Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the New York Yankees. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman.
For the Dodgers, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
In the air, right side. Judge really on his horse for this one. He's got it. And there's one away. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris. And it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup. And I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 straight.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the New York Yankees. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, Max Fried. What do we need to know here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And here is Tommy Edman.
The afternoon for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Base knock center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, the catcher, Will.
The batter now will be Will Smith. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito, there's one, and that's two.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, to not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Just missed.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
On the ground to Jazz. Jazz tosses to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. Out number 3. Back at Yankee Stadium. And towing the slab in this one, Tyler Glasnow. What do we have on him?
Big time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swinging a foul straight back.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Bellinger puts it away. One down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Jose Siri now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Out towards right center. That's well struck. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he'll make it into third with a triple. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And Judge spoils that one.
You know, Brew, Judge is one of those guys that leaves his mark on everything he does. Yes, he's
swinging a ground ball to the plate. Save! And it's 1-0.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ben Rice. In the air, right field. Betts settles under it. And there's 2 down. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Out to short, Kim. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
That is Tripp. The designated hitter.
First and second, 2 outs. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Hard hit, right side. Slings to first. They limit the damage here. The 4th game of the World Series. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. Max Fried will go to work. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. Turns and fires to Betts. Strike 2.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
In the dirt, and it's 1-2. And that's outside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And Fried gets his second strikeout of the game. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That one fouled off. Hernandez hitting 5th in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Right side, hard hit. Jazz tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
That's inside. 2 out, space is empty. Series squeezes it, and that'll do it. Back in New York, and now it's Mark Vientos.
Third baseman.
Glass now back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Next to hit, Austin Wells. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And a foul ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hammered, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. And they add a couple more. It's 3-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
back to the top of the Yankee order. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He's 0 for 1. So a lefty out of the pen, Clayton Kershaw.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And he hits a ground ball right side. On to first. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Siri. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And that's just foul. Kershaw deals. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Kershaw fires. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in Game 4 of the World Series. Got him swinging. On to the 3rd inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. So Cody Bellinger went as a 4th-round pick by the Dodgers in the 2013 draft. How about this, though? His final year in high school, he hit just 1 home run. Inside, ball 1. Hit in the air out to center field. Siri under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. Late on that fastball. 1 out, base is empty. Line drive, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Foul ball there. Muncy over at first with 1 away. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Man at first, 1 away. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Muncy headed for 3rd. Coming home. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And now the runner breaks for the plate. It's a squeeze, and it goes just foul. That one misses. 2-1. 1 away with a runner at 3rd. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Good eye right there.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Going back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tagging from third. Not in time. He's safe. Will Smith to the plate.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And a base hit into left field. That'll play. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. And the sweeper is off the plate. Inside, just missed. That one missing inside.
3 balls, no strike.
Swing and a miss as they green light him.
3-1.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Struck out swinging his first time. Lindor sends it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx as we go to the last of the third. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Way inside, gets out of the way. Judge rips that one. Reaching down and makes the grab. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Ben Rice.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Curve in the dirt. And that misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. There's a swing and a drive. Makes the catch gliding onto the warning track. 2 down, base is empty. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one hammered, but pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Slider right there.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-2.
Lindor off of first with 2 away. Liner, base hit. Cut off, throw to second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back in the Bronx. New inning getting started. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a ball.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 3-3.
Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Here is Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1. And that is out of play. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in Game 4 of the World Series. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Bellinger up to hit. Fly to center his first time. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Jazz tosses to first, and Bellinger is out. And now it's Max Muncy.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
1 for 1 with a single so far. Dominguez coming on. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Mark Vientos.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Back up the middle and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Grounder might be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. Over to first, safe. And next for New York, Jason Dominguez. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Wells makes the turn at second. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So they turn things over to the righty, Luis Garcia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now here is Jazz Chisholm Jr.
1-0.
That one outside, and it's 1-0. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1-2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Dominguez, the runner at second with 1 away. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Bellinger makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And now it's Jose Siri, 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored in the first. There's a swing and a miss.
No balls, 1 strike.
Ball one there. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
2-1.
In the dirt. Fires to second. Almost got him. But he scrambles back safely. 2 outs. And a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
2-2 now. And that's down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
First and second, 2 outs. Stepping in the long ball threat, Aaron Judge. And Judge spoils that one. First and second, 2 down.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. The 4th game of the World Series. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Ha-Seong Kim. Kim measures 5 feet 10 inches, 26 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. Free back to work. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike 1. And he swings through that one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. And the sweeper misses for a ball. That misses. And now it's filled up 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Tommy Edman at the plate. First pitch just misses. Siri in position. Corrals it. 2 away. And up to the plate is Will Smith. 1 for 2. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1.
Ball, no. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Just misses with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
We'll see another payoff pitch. And that's a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Right through there for a strike. And there's a ball.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And that is that. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Ben Rice. And that's hammered into right field. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Here's 0-1. And there's a base hit to left. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Devin Williams.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Mark Vientos stepping in now for the Yankees.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And strike two. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Next pitch misses way outside. And that's outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And it remains 2-2. 2 on, 1 out. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And this is inside. Slap the other way, foul. First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Here's a 1-2. And that just misses. That one missed.
Full count.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Betts pulls that one down. That is the inning. Back now in the Bronx. All right, we go to the top half half of inning number 6. Here's Mookie to hit.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 63.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
No strike. Ball inside.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1 strike. Ball 3. 3 balls. 1 strike.
Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered in this game. Swings through that one.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Out there to center. Siri really on his horse for it. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Paul Goldschmidt now 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed. And it's even up.
1-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Yuki Matsui.
Yuki Matsui.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out. So the batting order turns over. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Outside low. And that is ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
1-2.
Out to center. Bellinger makes the play. 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri.
The center fielder, Jose.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
And now the count is even. Upstairs.